Alright, so this is my first YouTube video. No fancy edits, no captions, I suppose. Just a literal full video of almost every set but one from today's push chest day with some triceps and abs. Here, my first movement is 2 sets of 10 to 15, 4-2-1 dumbbell press. So pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, 1. Let's try it again. Yada yada yada. 1, 2, press. Okay, so you get the gist. 4-2-1 dumbbell press. Here I put 2 or 3 reps in reserve on the workout description, and on both of these sets I'm pretty much like 2 to 3 reps in reserve. Only did 2 sets because this was just like getting everything fired up for the main movement, which was lying dumbbell press. So all right, another set, lying dumbbell press, 4-2-1 to the chest, big breath, tight tummy. Trying to be explosive but controlled on the pressing movement. Look at that stretch, dude. I am so much smaller than I was a couple months ago, but this is and will always be one of my favorite movements. All right, so into the good stuff. Lying dumbbell press, one of the most awkward movements you can do in a public gym. Luckily for me, I took this at 1 p.m. and gym was practically empty. So getting started with the same weight that I used for my dumbbell bench press, which is 45 pounds, super confident on these. I get 6 reps, way too light, no reason to hit 10 reps. So this is practically just a warm-up, giving me a good idea for what I need to use for my warm-up sets. All right, so here we have my first working set. Desperately trying to get these 60s onto my leg. Yeah, so here we go. Lie back, body straight. Pretty much what every Instagram comment ever wants me to bench like is the flattest back I could possibly have. Dude, I promise that these felt a lot slower than they look. I'm still trying to get a little bit of pause at the bottom, not bouncing, good control. Whenever I started this set, so the working set description, I want to say was 4 sets of 8 to 10. I get 10 pretty easy, about like in reps in reserve, 2 to 3. This next set, I think this is my second set. Same thing. I think my reps in reserve dropped down to like either 1 or 2, or I was at like the very limit of getting 10 reps. Okay, so my third set, I should have taken a longer rest between my second and third because my triceps rapidly die here. I get to my 7th rep, which was like RPE 11, and still go for 8. And let's check this out. Oh yeah, there it goes. Triceps dead, still went for it. Absolutely nothing. Why not go again? Nope. Still ain't got it. So 7 reps on this one, didn't get within the rep range, but took a longer rest and made up for it on the next one. Look at those biceps, dude. All right, last set, best set. Took some more rests, really dug in on my setup, got the wrist wraps on, I'm locked in. Let's see, I think that I get 8 on this one. I should have slowed this one down a bit more, but my ego was pretty hurt after that 7 rep set. This, I said that my triceps were dying out, which of course they were, especially on that last bit of lockout. But that starting position right there, front delts, baby. Like, this is going to develop some really big front delt strength. All right, so setting up on easy bar overhead tricep extension. I've got 3 sets of 15 here, started with 50 pounds. Pretty good starting point because I die out, again, pretty quick. I get to 14 reps, and my 15 rep, even on my first set, was a grinder. From this angle, you can't see it, but my next set, you definitely can. Keep an eye on it. I was heaving a bit. I had a really deep stretch, and I would just heave a little bit to, like, break it right there. I need to, for me personally, I like to keep my elbows a little closer, just getting in this back in the swing of everything. So it is what it is on this one. A lot of fun though. I had written down in the program you have this variation. The only thing about like the seated tricep extension is it was supposed to be single arm dumbbell, dual arm dumbbell, or the easy bar, and easy bar just seemed like the fastest variation because I've got to go to work soon. So on this set, you can definitely peep me like heaving a little bit right there at the bottom. Just there's a slight bounce, but look at that stretch, dude. This feels great on my lats. I really get the burn of the tricep extension right there at the top. What I seem to struggle on, or what a lot of like the bigger guys that I train with, what they struggle on their bench press is that freaking last bit of press, dude. Like, I'm talking about like 4 inches away from lockout, and you just can't get those triceps there. This is going to cook that motion. Good God. Oh. Okay, on this set, I'm a bit awkward with my setup because I noticed somebody was doing dumbbell press and they looked like they wanted to come over to the dumbbell area, and I always feel like a jackass with my tripod setup, but I really want to get into making these videos, dude. I want to watch my progress and hopefully teach some people some stuff while like keeping an eye on myself. So again, starting strong, looking good as usual. Boy, let me tell you, those last couple reps, they get a little funky. Just watch till the end. I still get 15 reps, I think. Nope, I get 14 here. I get 14 and brutally die at the 15th rep. It was like an alternative right there. And here is a special feature from a very nice person. And this is why I hate recording, dude. I wish that people would just like walk in front of me and be assholes, but instead she was really nice and she waited for me to like give her the go ahead. Okay, here I am doing straight bar tricep extensions. This is my second set. I only had 2 of these going to failure. My first set, I did 25 reps. Here, I think I get like 15 or 16. And dude, I'm taking like little breaks in between just to like keep grinding out reps. I was dying, dude, but yeah, really, really good push and tricep day. So I used to be a big hater on liquid chalk, and then one day I used liquid chalk, and now it's my best friend, especially in a gym environment. I feel it's very respectful, just not having powdered chalk all over the place. So you can skip a lot of this. This is just me like fanning out my hands and stuff and like hyping myself up. So here, I had option A, where it is 15 reps. I think it said 10 to 15 reps on hanging knee raises, and then that's supersetted with dragonflies still 8 to 15, I'm pretty sure. If not, it said 10 to 15. So here I am doing my hanging leg raises. I'm focusing on bringing my hip bone to my rib cage. And I still got you on that side. I ain't gonna get in your way.
Oh, no, I don't need it. I was going to do single arm, but I'm pressing time, so.
All right, and here I am setting up to superset my hanging knee raises with dragonflies. So taking a look in that last video with my front double, I always fucking do this. I always have an uneven, it's because of my mobility issue on this side. So like not turning this wrist in, right? Do the little thing. The little like the tests we used to do in school, touch your ear, big stretch your neck, touch your ear, get to the fucking ear. Alright? So my front double. Boom. This is looking at myself. I feel like I'm evening everything out. Bam. My lower back. Here's me sitting in my truck, pretty red in the face, very sweaty now with my AC on because all of my voiceovers, I didn't want my AC to be in the background. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna start posting these really cringy workout videos so I can free up some storage in my phone, and also some of the guys that I work out with can go back and look at this and I don't have to keep editing little stupid videos. So good luck.